Nicholas, testing. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right, Nicholas. All right, good to see you today. Can I confirm that what I sent you a phone stand, right? What I sent you, has it arrived?
No.
All right, understood. Expected like should be 1 week. Right. Okay, Nicholas. Now, let me see. We were talking about we're talking about Pythagoras. Okay. Okay. So Nicholas, something that we always do at the start of the tuition. Let's do a quick update. So an update means I guess what happened in school or what happened in class, and if there's something that you want to share with me other than that, please do so lah. Okay. Right. So it's still just two of us, so you can update me more freely lah. Tell me what happened in class.
This the normal stuff lah, like learning
Mhm.
homework,
Yeah.
homework until break, something like that lah.
So no news like something's gonna happen or whatever or exam or whatever lah.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. If there is news on exam, you tell me immediately. Yeah. And then what else? Oh. So specifically for math, right? So what's happening in math right now?
Doing diagrams.
Sorry, what are you? What?
Diagrams.
Diagrams. You mean like Venn diagram?
No, like
Is it a new topic? Nicholas, are you back? Are you there?
statistical diagrams.
Okay. Yeah, why is your voice small? Okay. Wait. Wait. Don't okay, wait. I'm trying to make your voice sounds bigger because it's clear, but it's okay. Try speaking again. Okay, again. Try it. First, tell me what diagram you said?
Statistical diagram.
Physical diagram.
No, statistical.
Statistical. Goodness me, right? Okay, I understand. Physical diagram, I understand. So this just started after holiday. Let me confirm that. Is that correct?
Huh?
This just started after holiday.
This started. Yeah, this started.
Okay. Then what about your Pythagoras? Just curious. Like we won't have any discussion regarding Pythagoras really.
Oh, not Pythagoras at all yet.
At all, yeah. That's weird. Oh. Okay, I'm a bit surprised. All right, okay. Understand. Okay, now what else can we do? Now, do you have homework for me?
Yeah.
No, wait. Oh, okay, right. Could you look at your homework? What I mean is this, yeah? You look at it and you think, can you do it by yourself?
No.
All right, then I want to discuss the seemingly challenging questions from your homework. Okay, that's a normal thing to do in tuition. Not the only thing, but that's okay lah. I mean, better to talk about it than not lah. Okay, so again, I told you that I'm asking you for initiative, right? So one of the things is that I'm going to ask you what to do today lah. So shall we do your challenging homework today?
Okay.
Right, and how you do it is, Nicholas, you will you will take a picture look using your WhatsApp, and then you send it to me. I will make it appear in the Jamboard. Then we can discuss it together. Okay, that's what we do before the phones then arrive, right? That's what we do. Okay. Meantime, I should share you something. Delio Huang. Nicholas, your email is Adelio Huang, right?
Yeah.
Okay, understand. Okay, Nicholas, I'm just waiting for you to send me pictures of your phone. Now, the way you send me the questions are, you don't send me the whole page like at one go. It might be a bit blurred, so maybe you send half a page like, if that makes sense, right? Sorry, I'm muted. Any trouble sending me the question?
Having trouble. I'm just gonna send you.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Question.
Okay. Oh, okay. I'm seeing something. All right. Okay. Nice. Okay, putting them in Jamboard. I can see you. Wonderful. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I didn't know today's class was
Alright. We talked about it. Remember, there's the slot thingy lah. The slot is now 7 to 8:30 or 8:30 to 10.
Okay. So Thursday 8:30 to
Right.
10. Today is 7 to 8:30.
Correct. In that way, there will never be a clash anymore.
Yeah, okay, I didn't know.
Yeah, wonderful. Getting used to it, no problem. Okay, so Ainesh, give me a very brief update about the exam. Sorry, the school. What's happening?
Yeah, sure. So, for math, we are doing probability, and I understand, but the
Understood.
chemistry,
Wonderful.
yeah, I don't think I'll need like tuition help. I'll tell you when I
Understood.
need it. And for
After, okay.
chemistry, I need, because
Tell me what's
middle of the
happening.
term, when June holidays, uh, the
What topic? What topic is chemistry? Yeah. What topic is chemistry?
hold on, the chem website is down, so I can't tell you what it is. Oh, I can tell you from the sheet here.
So Nicholas, first time you see a stem and leaf, is this the first time?
No.
Okay. Then if you know what this is, then I will be doing a little bit of stem and leaf for team A lah. Okay, for team A. Team A, blue, right? So this is how I do it. Look carefully, yeah.
Yeah, speed of reaction.
Speed of reaction. Oh, speed of reaction. Good.
I got a worksheet that we can do.
We do chemistry for half an hour first. All right. Do pace. Do show me the worksheet.
A screenshot. It's the online version.
Oh, it's digital.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Because this was given to the class before holidays, and I wasn't.
You didn't do it,
yeah, I didn't do it. I can send you the code.
I'll give her half an hour. Whether you can or not, that's up to you after that. Yeah? Okay. Because we are supposed to chase math today. Half an hour, quickly, very quickly.
The screenshot.
Quickly, yeah. Share with me somehow quickly. You have half an hour, yeah. Because you're supposed to do this by yourself.
All right.
Okay, Nicholas, I carefully cancel one by one so that I don't miss anything. Oh, I missed another one there. 5. And then I go one by one. Because it's easy to miss when there's a lot of numbers. Do you understand what I'm doing? Okay, then Nicholas, I'll leave it to you to do 6. I guess you can type. This one's easier to type. But I do need you to, do the cancellation using your mouse, right? It will be best if you can just do this on paper though, because, homework is on paper, right? You have to submit this, right?
Yeah.
So if you are quite confident, you do that on paper, and then you send to me the result. However, I cannot follow you live right now. Still waiting for the whole step. So what do you choose? You type, you use mouse, or you do on paper directly?
I'm doing on both paper. I'm doing on paper.
Okay, on paper, please then, and send me the result.
I'll give back to teacher anyways.
I'm sorry?
I have to give back to teacher.
Yes, I agree. That's why paper is the best, and that's why we're waiting for the whole step. Okay? Jamboard is just for me to write things. Okay? Now, preferably though, we will, and then just do this for that. Okay, now, Ainesh, you're fully blank, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, not the best thing, yeah? Not the best thing. Ainesh, chemistry. Some 3 chemistry then. I guess we'll use that Jamboard. 3 chemistry, okay. Make it smaller so I can copy everything slightly.
It's okay.
Okay. So looking at the Jamboard here.
Are you done?
Still copying. Yeah, still copying. Okay. Now, Ainesh, look at the Jamboard here. Tell me what you don't understand. In two separate experiments, understand?
Okay.
Equal mass of a substance are decomposed. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Usually this means heated lah. Usually lah. Gas evolve. Is that okay?
No. What does that mean?
Okay. So when the something lah, let's just call it substance A, right, is heated, and then it becomes usually more than one thing lah. So two or three lah. Let's say B plus C, and let's say C is gas, and that gas is the one being collected. Make sense? Evolve simply means produce lah in this case. Would that be okay? If you're not okay, please ask.
So, okay. So A, when A is heated, B
Hmm.
is the same state as A, and C gas.
Don't know. Actually, don't know lah. Not really sure lah. Maybe, but there is a gas lah. Usually, the guy being decomposed is usually solid. B don't know, but C is a gas because they tell us, but that's what we know.
I see.
Yep. And the C is collected. Is it okay so far? So in experiment 1, observe the graph now. Now the topic is speed of reaction, not production of gas, not collection of gas, but the speed of reaction. The volume of gas at experiment 1 is higher at first, and then it stops. The volume of reaction of experiment 2 is slower than 1 at first. Make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Just like that, we can cancel a few things already. Now, please tell me, just by observing the initial part of the graph, which answer can we eliminate?
So experiment 1.
Faster. Now, again, this need to make sense. If you're just memorizing this, that won't help you a lot. Does it make sense? At the start, experiment 1 is faster than experiment 2. If you cannot see it, you're going to tell me immediately.
I see it.
Because of that, only just because of that, you can eliminate who?
I can eliminate B and C.
Agree. So we just have A and B. The only difference between A and B is that one slows down. B, one definitely does not slow down in a sense that until 2 overtakes. In A, 2 actually overtakes. 2 overtakes, right? So is there which situation should the graph be?
It's A.
Right. So for now, that's a simple one.
Yeah.
Both will become 0. Do you realize that? Both become 0. I mean, how do we know? Just observe the gradient. It's very very mathematical. Hey, there's no increase already. The volume is constant. Both does speed become 0. So it makes sense here also. So far, so good?
Yeah.
Next, quickly. Nicholas, how are you so far? I cannot follow you right now.
I haven't done the thing.
You haven't done what? What do you mean by that? Wait, what?
I went to the toilet.
Whoa. Nicholas, can you do this by yourself or
I can
help
do
you?
it myself. I can do it myself.
Okay. All right. Okay. Good.
Put in another question.
Quickly, Anish, quickly. Don't have much time. Now, Nicholas, you would notice that you miss certain things, right?
Yeah, I
Correct.
know I missed it. I'm trying to type.
And don't waste time. Don't waste time. Don't waste time in Jamboard. Yeah, just add those stuff at the appropriate position. Yeah, just add them. It's okay. What? Don't bother too much in rewriting because this is not what you will submit. Okay, you don't spend time like that. Okay, just if you have you need to put a zero there. Just put there. Yeah, who cares, right? Then finish 9. Good. Did you miss anything else? Okay, it gets easier, right? It gets easier after a while, right? Because yeah, good. Yeah. So in Jamboard, you don't have to be tidy, right? Good, Anish. Okay, so just to be clear, I'm writing down the reaction for you. Mg plus HCl becomes, this one will be equals, it will be, oh, never mind. We don't even know, but it will be MgCl2 and H2 lah. Don't think we'll need it here.
Yeah.
Now, which solution gives the fastest initial reaction? So he's asking you what factor affects speed. Rate of reaction is speed. You okay with me?
Yeah.
This is definitely, it makes a lot of common sense that the concentration affects the speed. If I have a concentrated acid, will it be faster or will it be slower, or is there no difference? Common sense, this is common sense.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's a question, Anish.
I mean, yeah, it's common sense.
So which one? It's a question. No, it's a question, Anish.
You just
concentrated. Goodness me.
Yeah,
right.
like
concentrated hydrochloric acid will be faster, slower, or doesn't matter.
Faster. That's what I thought you said.
Okay. Now find the concentration. Can you do that?
It's percentage, right? So it's math.
Okay, so this is the effect of your mole chapter. Not very good, yeah. Not very good. So I will do the concentration for you first, right? It should be mole per cm cube per dm cube, and we're not gonna bother because all of them are cm cube and all of them are gram. They are actually enough. I'm doing a shortcut. The shortcut that needs to make sense, 40 over 1000. This is gram per cm cube. Follow me?
Yeah.
Then this guy will be 20 over 1, right? 1000 per gram per cm. I can see your Anu, yeah? We'll start at 7:30. Yeah. Nicholas, are you okay? Is the back-to-back one? Oh, no, it's fine. You understand what's going on. Right, good.
I understand.
Okay, so this is 10 over 100 gram per cm cube. Finally, last one is 4 over 50 gram per cm cube. One more time, Anish. The appropriate concentration unit is mole per dm cube. Does it disturb you that everything here is gram per centimeter cube? If it disturbs you, please tell me.
And honestly, it's annoying, but all you have to do is convert it.
You're not very fast, yeah, Anish. Now, if you do that, you will waste a lot of time, right? To be fair though, if everything is different, option A, gram over cm cube, option B, mole over dm cube, then you have to do the conversion. You have no option. Absolutely correct. Not a waste of time. But here, everything is gram per cm cube. Let me give you an example. Between these two, who is more concentrated?
The right.
Good. Anish, that means you can tell who is more concentrated. Now this one, between these two, who is more concentrated?
The left one.
You can tell, which is the important thing. Last one, between this and that, who is more concentrated?
The left one again.
Because this is actually 5 over 50, which is bigger than 4 over 50. So there you go. Your answer would be?
C.
Yeah, you understand it?
Yeah.
Okay, moving on. I think you have 2 more questions.
Sure.
Okay, Nicholas, I think you are at the right place, right? Okay. Now, can you do part 2?
Yeah, I know.
Okay, good. Okay, Anu and Joshua. Okay, Joshua, I can see you, yeah?
Hi.
Right. So I'm just checking for. Oh, okay, Anu no Jamboard yet. Joshua also no yet. Okay, tell me when you have it. Okay, yeah, okay. I'm just waiting for the question. Anu also just waiting for your Jamboard. Same thing with you. Joshua.
Just power discussion.
This question is definitely the serious one. It uses a lot of concept. Nicholas, to confirm, are you doing it on paper?
I'm doing on paper so I can put it.
Yes, totally agree. Yeah, that's the original plan, right? Agreed. Just send it to me. Okay, Joshua, I have yours. Joshua, give me an update typing it on your physics at Kent. Right? Kakak Brian, I can see you. Kakak Brian, can you hear?
Yeah.
Okay, so Kakak Brian, you'll be helping me in a slightly different way today. Yeah. So I'll be sharing with you 2 persons Jamboard. And do you have the new Jamboard? Right, I'll be sharing with you Nicholas Jamboard and then Anu's Jamboard. Please help me by writing down the answer. Okay, if you're confused, either tell me or I'll see your WhatsApp. Good. Yeah, I understand. So Joshua, what do you choose to do today?
I thought we we're doing chemistry today. Like, the, what do you call that? Qualitative analysis.
Okay, remind me a bit. Have I asked you to memorize? Where have I asked you to memorize until?
I think like you left off on the anions with the group 1 alkali metals and I think this
Solubility.
solubility. Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay, that's quite a lot. Okay.
That's quite a
So Joshua, you sure your physics okay? Yeah. Okay.
There's a few questions, but I think I can try. I want to try to do it on my own.
Understood.
Yeah.
So for now, chemistry, because we cannot avoid the memorization, I already try to ask you to memorize, right? And I specifically ask you not to revise, right?
Yeah.
So now immediately you you write down your gas and then your anion and then your cation, those things. And then you immediately check, look, there'll be a lot of errors. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Record them on paper, check, use different color, check, use different color. Understand?
Okay.
You should be done in around 20 minutes now, right? Because you're not trying to be perfect, yeah? You're just trying to record. Sure. Nicholas, are you okay so far?
I'm still thinking.
Do you mind sending me some picture, please? Okay, at least I can, follow you a bit. Anu, do you have a new Jamboard for us? Right, Ainesha. So the suitable apparatus, can we skip this for now? We can come back to this. Okay, let's just pretend that the reaction happened.
Teacher,
Okay,
can you like
I'll
tell
just
me how to
focus.
do question 2? Oh, no, never mind.
Sure
I know how
thing.
to do. I know how to do.
Okay, so I'll give you a hint, yeah? I'll give you a hint. So 7 minutes, man. It's here, look.
No, I know how to do. I just noticed.
Good. Okay, Brian, help me do part 2 and part 3 also, yeah? In page 11. Are you there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do I write the
Just write
table?
down. For now, just write down.
Okay.
So, okay, Ainesh, I'm doing the method where I don't want to draw. I don't want to draw. So I just doing something like this. So Ainesh, do you understand what I did so far?
Yes.
Okay. I'm trying to
Yeah,
get a
paper,
sense.
so like,
Yes, Nicholas?
I'm doing it on paper, so it'll be
Take a picture. Let me follow.
I'll do it on the. I'll also do it on the
Jamboard? No. Don't repeat. Please.
I need
It
to
slows things down. Yeah. Don't wait until you're finished, if you're stuck, take a picture. Okay, Joshua, I like the English, but no English in our class. Purely chemical formula. Would that be okay?
Okay. Should I just replace it with
No, it's okay. Just write down here. It's okay.
Okay.
Chloride is Cl minus.
Is it okay if I like use the table to copy this down only, and then like I'll put in the rest here? Because I don't think I can write down like soluble and
problem.
everything. I'll just write down like which one's insoluble and which one's like slightly soluble. If
No
that's okay.
problem.
Yeah, okay.
No problem. Let me confirm that you're starting with solubility. You're not starting with gas identification. It's fine. It's fine with me.
Okay.
It's okay, what?
All
Okay,
right.
sure, no problem. So Ainesh, by doing what I did, you see the answer. You now know why I do it, to give us both of us clarity. So far so good?
Yeah. Do we have to say
Okay.
until something?
I'm so sorry.
Do you have to say like until
I think I would do that. Look. I would do until 0.
Okay.
I would. Okay. Just to be nice, right? Now, do you understand what limiting region means?
I don't clearly remember.
Okay, so that means one person is in excessive. One person is limiting, means that person will be gone. The person I'm talking about is either guy number 1 or guy number 2. One of them will be gone, and one of them will not be left over.
Yeah.
Anu, okay. So Anu, I take it that you are doing your own paper, is it? Anu, you're muted. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
from the like the exam papers you had gave me.
Right. So there is no serious things from school right now.
No.
I understand. This is fine. This is good as a practice. Right? Again, let me confirm. No homeworks, no nothing. The class is totally fine.
Yeah.
Okay. Then Kakak Brian, I share with you another one. So you'll be helping me with Nicholas and the other one.
How I can do. I think I understand it now.
Good. Okay, so for Eilish, this is how we do it here. Now we have to write down the reaction. This is probably 1 mark already. The question doesn't ask you to write down the reaction. The question sometimes don't tell you what. This is not just our initiative. It's not just my style. If you don't do the reaction, you'll never solve the limiting region. Okay, let's see whether you can understand this. This is from mole, by the way. This is no longer speed of reaction. This is mole. You understand me, Anish?
Yeah.
So I'll go very quickly here. Now, is this balanced?
Yeah.
Okay, 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay.
So then I go to. Okay, I still
Okay,
don't
so yeah, we go to mole. I keep telling you this is mole chapter, yeah, not speed. Please don't be confused. This is
Yeah.
mole chapter, but I'm doing this because I suspect we might need it. I suspect I wouldn't know, right? Until we try. So I go very quickly because I'm not teaching you mole. Gram over the MR of magnesium. Okay. Okay, you're gonna have to find for me the MR of Mg. Go quickly. Then
24.
So over 24, which is very nice. 4, 0.1 over 24, that's small, 0.0 dm cube times 2 mole over dm cube. And this will become 0.05 mole. Now you're gonna tell me which is calculator 0 over 1 over 24 is what?
It's some super long number.
Do tell me quickly.
0.0041666.
0.0041. Okay, so 0.02, right? 16, whatever. Okay.
Mm.
So clearly, this is not 1-to-1. Wait, let me confirm. This is 0.004.
0.00416.
Oh, goodness me. Whereas this is 0.05. So the difference is very big.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Now that's math. So it's supposed to be 1-to-1. At this point, you already know who is limiting and who is excess. Who is limiting?
H2SO4.
H2SO4 is a lot, and you say that a lot will be gone. Check your
No, sorry,
logic.
sorry. No, Mg is limited.
Good. Okay, yeah. No, so that's done. So we need the reaction, we need to balance it, and we need to calculate a little bit. Then you use logic. No?
Well, I've done this before. Yeah. I just forgot.
Okay. Correct. Just speed, right? That's not speed, right? No testing. Can you hear me? Now, if you cannot, go to a room where it is better.
Oh yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Now, when you have trouble, we don't troubleshoot too much, in tuition. We just try to go to another room for now. That might solve the problem. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, Nicholas, are you okay? There are some answers there. Lah.
Third spot now.
Okay. Right. Okay. So Ainesh, in the question C, we are back to rate lah, because he says so lah, I guess.
Yeah.
Now again, notice that it's 25 and 25. I should use a different color. Sorry. 25 and 25, but something else is different. This thing and that thing. Yes. Okay.
Okay.
What is the significance of this difference? First of all, Ainesh, tell me what is different. The what is different?
The mole by DMQ. So
Yeah, what is that? What is
the-
that?
so,
The concentration.
yeah.
One is more concentration, one is less. We talked
Yeah,
about
the
this
repeated
previously.
repeated one is less concentrated. So,
Okay. What are you talking about? The repeated one is more concentrated.
huh?
Okay. Look, logic, yeah, logic. There are 3 moles for each DMQ.
Oh, sorry.
One
Yeah.
DM Hello, yeah, logic. Really, no, seriously, right? So you already know the answer lah. What's the initial rate?
It will be faster.
Simply
Isn't it-
because the concentration is more.
Yeah. So it will. Yeah.
That's it. No, really, that's it. For 2 marks, that's all lah. Faster because concentration is higher. Blah blah blah, causing the reaction to be faster, right?
What about the total volume?
Okay, which is last one lah. The total volume. Who is limiting?
Magnesium.
Now H2SO4, believe it or not, 25 times 0.025 times 3 is actually bigger than the initial mole. Make sense? You okay, Anish?
No, I
It's
don't
bigger.
know. Very different.
Initial mole is 0.025 times 2. Now it's 0.025 times 3. So it's bigger lah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
This is excess. I make it even more excessive. Correct?
So it doesn't make a difference.
Correct. You understand? Okay. This kind of thing they like to do. They really like to do even in sphere of reaction. So they involve more in earnestness and honesty, like just whack.
If it's the other way around, though, it'll be quite troublesome.
Not sure what you're talking about, but you want to try one more by yourself. Choose a question where you can try by yourself.
Okay. If there's another more question.
I'll leave it to you to try.
How about I do it after tuition, and I do a speed of reaction question, something more conceptual. Then I'll send it to if I have trouble.
Yeah. Okay. Kakak Brian, for Anu, let her do first. For Anu, let her do first. For Nicholas, you do first. Okay, Kakak Brian?
Yeah. Okay. So I erase, is it?
Never mind. Because Anu has some experience.
Oh, okay, sure.
Joshua, you
My
okay so
screen
far?
is quite unclear, but can I just send you using my photo? Using my
No, actually at this point you don't have to send to me.
Oh, okay. All right.
You're just
Oh, okay.
strengthening your
Okay.
memorization, right?
Okay.
So this is solubility lah, yeah?
Yeah.
I find it a bit weird, but never mind, right? Now I want you to try the gas, cation, and anion lah. You also need that one.
Oh no. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You will be very rusty, and it's okay. Just do it and find the problem. Right?
Yep.
Okay. So Nicholas, are you done with question 8?
Yeah, I'm still writing.
But if you could send me, that would be very helpful. Right. Send me what you did.
I finished this last question.
Okay. So Nicholas, let me confirm something. Confirm that your voice is too far from the mic because everybody else seems to be fine. Your voice is
So that-
actually.
well, I'm using a laptop, so
Yeah, I guess maybe just speak closer lah. Because just now it's fine. Now it's great.
Is better?
No, too much. Just now is good. Just now is good.
This?
Too much, which is that means you can go back. Still a bit too much.
This?
Very nice. Around there, around nice. So you were saying about your answer? If you could. Oh, no, you haven't said. Anish, so what are we doing right now?
I'm looking for
Should be
somebody-
math, right? Should be more math, huh? Math, right? So if there's nothing else, we'll go back to circle. Okay, if you have something else to do, tell me lah. It should be math
I
right now.
need to do probability, but I think I can handle it. So we can continue.
So I agree with you. I agree. Now, if there is no other thing, we go circle.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go back to the previous Jamboard, the
Or
math Jamboard.
you said we will do binomial theorem after we finish circles, right?
That's fine. There's no problem. Right. Right, let's circle notes here.
Yeah.
Anu, let me confirm. Are you actually having trouble? Anu, speak to me, Anu. Anu, speak to me.
Yeah.
Are you, sorry, let me confirm. You are stuck, is it? Anu, since we cannot talk, we chat here. Okay, chat might be better. And just write it down. Now, Nicholas, if you're done with this question, you can send me so I can check. If you feel it's fine, because you checked the answer key, yeah, then immediately send me another question.
Okay.
So Inish, we're at page 4, yeah? Before that, please look at page 2 and 3, I guess. Yeah, please revise your 2 and 3 first and ask me any question. I give you 3 minutes, yeah?
Yeah.
Mm. Are you okay with page 2 so far?
Yeah.
I'll send you a thing.
Oh, I got it, Nicholas. Okay. In 9. No. Okay. Do you know what to do, Nicholas? Or should I give you some starting?
I think I know how to do.
Okay. I am using the cancellation again. And I realized that the start is always the hardest one. And it will get easier as we go down. Am I making any sense right now? That's how I will do it.
You are.
And please do so. The cancellation will be very helpful for you on paper, like, use pens. Next, are you okay with the first page?
Yes.
We don't. Okay. Can we move on to page 2?
Yeah, I already read page 2.
Okay. So first and second page, you're okay. You sure? Okay. We're just finishing. Oh,
Hello?
yeah. Okay. Maybe for a warm up, sorry. For a warm up for page 3, yeah. So I think you found the 5.2. Back then, I think I'm certain that you're correct, lah. But maybe for warm up, can you do this again? Just as a warm up, because then the part C will be very complicated, right? I don't want to do something complicated if your basics are. I just want to bring out your basics again. Okay, will you please do it again on paper, of course. Okay,
Sure.
Anish?
Yeah. Let me switch on my camera.
Okay. Joshua, are you okay so far? How was the cation? You were doing cation, right?
I was doing gases.
I guess no, that's cation. That's cation,
one.
and then
This
I
one's
guess
gases. This one is
yeah.
this one's cation. Yeah. I
Oh,
did
your cation is
this
quite good. Really?
because I did this in lab today. So
Oh,
yeah,
no,
I don't
good,
think
good.
my teacher said you don't have to memorize it. They said they'll give it during exams. That's what my teacher said. I think it'll be good to memorize it though.
Wait. Your teacher will give you cation, anion, and gas, really?
The exam paper, they said they'll give the tables in exam.
As far as I can tell, they don't, but I am happy if they do, like, I guess.
For
That's the-
practical. Yeah.
No,
That's
for
what they said.
practical, yes.
Oh, for practical.
For
Paper.
written, no. For written, no.
Oh,
For
okay.
written, no. So you're memorizing for written.
Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah, so I did this in the lab, so we just got to see like all types of stuff. And then we
Okay.
get to the ammonium one where they we know we light it up and then we do the test, right?
Uh-huh. Yeah, understand. Finish. Having trouble with part A.
No. I mean, I don't know yet.
Are you doing it?
I will do my
Yeah.
my one paper. by you.
Yeah. Okay, Nicholas, please do on paper. Yes. Yes. This looks good. This looks good. Brian, would you please respond? Respond. I'll give an example of the Anu one. So this is. Ganesh, are you done? This is lower than expected. Come on. Ganesh. Ganesh, have you started?
You can. My camera's in the meeting.
Your what is in the what?
My camera's in the meeting. You can see.
Apologies. Somehow I'm not used to it, right? Okay, sorry. Please put it in landscape. Sorry, apologies.
Okay.
Thank you. Zoom in just a little bit. It's very nice.
Is that enough?
Very good. Okay. So Joshua, you're done with this, right? Okay. What is left is the asset-based list. Asset-based list.
Okay. All right. No. Okay.
Nicholas, can you do part 2?
Mm. I'm doing it.
Okay. All right, cool. Yep, I managed. Good. Very done. Okay, so wonderful, Ainesh. Just can you do part B as a refresher? I'm
You
sorry,
say
sorry,
part
Anish,
B?
can you? Part B, Anish.
Okay.
Last time you did it very well, so yeah, just to make sure that you know. So Anu, you can hear us better?
Yeah.
Wonderful. Okay. Now, are you still stuck in the D part 1?
Yeah.
Okay, so your total seems off, you know, 0.7 plus 0.9 plus 1.3, blah, 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 blah. Using a calculator will help. I don't think it's 7.3.
Okay.
Assets are going fine. You're forgetting at least two. Clear this two, yeah. Oh, okay, sorry, I understand. Keep forgetting to look at your. Sorry. That's my problem. Okay, so Anish, let me show you how to do part C lah. Okay, part C. Gradient of the line given is 1. Is it okay?
Yeah.
I need to pull a a line which is perpendicular to that and crossing this. I need to do that. Will this be okay so far? Only after I do that, I can find the center of the second circle. So I have to do this. Does this make any sense?
No.
One more time.
Yeah.
If I reflect the circle, I just care about the center point, right? I teach you last time. Just a center point is enough. If I want to reflect the center point, I have to cross the mirror. This is my mirror, correct?
Mm-hmm.
I have to cross my mirror in the shortest distance possible.
So I
Not
gotta find out what
like
distance this is.
Not yet. It's actually simpler than that. You can, but it's much simpler than that. I will cross it in a way that is perpendicular. That is the shortest distance.
So you have to.
No, you don't. If you want to, you can. I'll leave it to you later. You cannot find it immediately, by the way, because you don't have this. Okay.
Yeah.
Ryan, please help him. So the perpendicular line is what we care about right now. Okay.
Yeah.
Now this perpendicular line will have a gradient of -1. Okay.
Yeah.
These two things will give you the y of the line. I need you to find that y of line, and then things will be easy. Can you do that? Sorry, Joshua, what happened to the acid base list? So is it?
I just forgot H2CO3, but I think that's it. The rest are like
The shy guy, the shy
yeah,
guy.
the shy guy.
The shy base, or the shy base is that M oxide, not acid gas, acid oxides,
Oxide, yep.
base oxides, right?
Yep.
Your exception should be CONO and H2O. There's no exception. CONO, H2O. The exception for the base is the ZAP,
Z, yeah.
zinc, ZAP,
Zinc.
Z aluminium and PB. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. So tell me where your teacher is right now. Has he given you any practice thing? Giving you any practice? Uh-huh. Anish, you cannot find the line, is it? Sorry, no movement.
Oh no, I'm putting this on decimal.
Putting this on decimals, I don't think you can, but you can find it. You can find. You can actually work it out there, lah, but okay.
I really don't know what to say.
Anish, I'm revising your normal correct geometry. What the line will be mx plus c. You okay?
Yeah.
So put 2 here, put -1 here, put 5 here, plus c, go and find c. Please do that on your paper. Nicholas, how are you? Cannot follow, yes?
I'm still doing it. I'm already almost done though. Don't worry.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Keep asking because I cannot follow, yeah? Hopefully the stand will make that. So Joshua, I cannot hear you just now. You're muted. Did your teacher give you practices already for the QA?
I think it's like 1 page only though, it's not a lot. It's just like 1 page.
So super basic. Now,
Yeah,
do
yeah.
you want to talk about that or shall we jump to more difficult one?
I think we can jump to the more difficult one.
Okay, and this is how we do it. This is gonna sound weird, yeah? The pure QA practice exists more in the combined chemistry. I just shared with you the combined chemistry prelims. I'm going to explain later why it doesn't seem to appear so much in your O-level. Right? Right now, it will appear. Right? I'm giving you the combined chem one so that you go there and it will be very easy to find in their paper. You understand?
Okay.
So I share with you the Google Drive. You go in and you just check one. See whether you can find the QA question quite easily. If you don't know what it looks like, you tell me immediately.
Okay, all right.
Anish, I'm asking you to do the C, okay? Don't waste too much time.
Okay.
Come on, Anish, come on. Like your pen, please.
So you want me to turn it into y equals mx plus c equation?
Is there another option for a line? This one you have to be clear first. Any other option for a line?
So,
Because some people will say yes, some people will say no. It depends on how they see it. Right? If you think that there isn't any other option, then you must use your only option, right?
then I have to use the. I think. Yeah, I got you. No way.
Okay, so find the C, please, Anish.
These ones.
Joshua, how is it? Is it difficult to find?
Is it something like that? I put in the.
Let me see. Let me see. Oh yes, this actually looks. Oh yeah. No, this one. Oh, it's fine. See,
Okay.
we're already trying to identify sulfate and chloride ion, isn't it? Now, don't remember what you did just now. Just look at your notes, all right? You just written what you need to know.
Okay.
If you cannot do part A, you tell me immediately because by right you can. Okay? If you don't understand, tell me lah. Time for me to explain.
Okay.
No, let me think, Anish. No. Okay, Anish, you're not making any sense, okay, Anish. Okay, no. Your correct geometry is a little bit wonky and it is important in circle. I'm just asking you to find the C for the line, by using this point and this minus 7. It is 7. And then where is it? Where is it? Either you communicate with me using gem or you communicate using the paper. Which one?
Hold on. So what I was trying to do, right? To find C, you gotta.
Yeah.
That's y-intercept. So that means x equals to 0. So that means I sub in x equals to 0 into the original equation. And then I come to this point on the paper and I can't factorize it.
Could you please just use 5 here, 2 here, and the supposed gradient here? Does that make any sense?
Yeah.
We're talking about the C of the line, okay? We're talking about the C of the line, this line. Let's talk about the same thing first.
Okay. But then how do we know the gradient is -1?
That's why I asked you, right? You said okay or not?
I thought
Are you okay with this method or not? If you don't know, please tell me.
yeah, okay, I'm not okay.
So what is the C of the line? Ainesh, what is the C of the line?
What is
The
going
heck?
on?
It's just 7.
How did you get 7?
You're very annoying, Ainesh, sometimes. You're very, very annoying. This is my 3rd time saying it already. If you don't get it, we switch topic. Yeah? Okay? 5, I put here. 2, I put here. -1, I put here. Okay or not?
No, because I don't understand why gradient is -1.
I asked you just now whether you're okay or not, and then you say okay.
Yeah, that's my bad. I thought I was.
Go find out yourself. Okay. Just do this lah. Just plot this line on the Desmos. Like y minus x plus 7. Plot it. Send to me the picture in the Jamboard. Quickly, Ainesh.
Okay. Yeah, I faced it.
Could you please plot it with the circle and the origin, the other line, please, together? Everything. Joshua, are you okay so far?
I'm just reading the question because I was finding another question just now for the on page 4. Yeah, I'm reading the question now.
On Instagram now, though.
Nicholas, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Send me your answer, please. It's taking longer than I'm comfortable with. Send me your answer
For question 9.
on paper. Yes, question 9, please.
I'm not done with it yet.
Just send it, please.
Okay, like, I'll just.
Ines, Nicholas, just send something.
Okay, I'll send something.
I did paste it.
It's not a lot, but I'll still send it away.
Yes, please. That's why I'm feeling uncomfortable. It's a little bit slow,
Okay.
right? Please. Y x plus 3, the last circle, Ines, the last line, Ines. A little bit slow, yeah, Nicholas, yeah?
Yeah, I know. My bad. My bad, G.
Yeah, page 13, Nicholas.
I'll finish the histogram first.
No. Look at page 13. Nicholas, right,
Yeah.
thank you. Watch how I do it. You have 2 minutes to copy me after this.
Yeah, okay, I'll watch how you do it.
Anish, make a guess where the center of the other circle is. Make a guess visually.
Okay.
Label it on the Jamboard, please. And then you can continue. Nicholas, do you understand the histogram?
I do.
Would you please do that? I'll give you 2 minutes to do the first 3 bars.
But don't you have to write the name? Oh,
Yes. This one will require a bit more space, usually.
but like I don't know the name though. I don't know what to write.
You mean the x-axis name?
Mm-hmm.
Just write down class interval.
Oh, sorry, I'm a bit stuck on part B. Yeah. Ammonium sulfate is, wait.
Nicholas, you have 2 minutes to send me the what you copy out of here. Okay. Be quick. Which page are you talking about?
I pasted it on page 4.
Sorry, I'm a bit stuck on part B of the question.
Yep, coming.
Okay, sure. Oh, wait.
Okay, Ainesh, please try to use that one. Starting Joshua.
How am I supposed to?
Because your guess is quite good, so I'm just going to ask you to do a coordinate, right? So what coordinate is this? And then you use that coordinate.
Minus 1,8.
That's 1,8. Then, Nicholas, do you have? Can you send me something? Yeah, your drawing.
I need to do one more, just the last part only.
Quickly, yeah. You've been saying that for quite some time, yeah. Now, Ainesh, this is why I think your guess is correct, but I might be wrong. Use this guess of yours, go find the equation and check the answer key. Do you have the answer key? If you forget that.
I believe this is an SGI question paper. This was O-level,
So
right?
yes or no? So yes or no?
I don't know. I don't know which paper this is from. So no, probably not.
But for now, I will tell you that you're correct. No, what else to do?
Yeah, because all I did was just, I didn't do your triangle thing, which actually makes more sense. I just counted like
Correct.
these boxes, how many boxes?
Correct. Which you are doing the same thing as me. It's just essentially the same.
Yeah, the triangle thing is just more
Okay.
fun.
So whatever the official method is, now you roughly know what to do. Right? That means the line matters a lot. Do you understand? You may not understand why, but the line do matter a lot. Okay, Nicholas. Now go get another circle question.
Yeah.
Right. You probably go to another. Okay, let's settle our circle. Right. Let's settle our circle.
What?
No, Nicholas. Sorry. I'm talking to somebody else. I'm looking at your answer right now, Nicholas. Yeah, your
Okay.
answer does look excellent. Yeah, looks good to me. Oh, looks good to me. Right. Yeah. Less than 60. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's fine. I agree with you. Yeah, your answer is fine. Right. Nicholas, your homework has been okay lah. Doesn't seem too hard for you though. Do you have one more final question, which is actually challenging for you lah?
No.
Everything is easy. Am I correct?
Mm.
Then for the
I
remaining,
think late next time, like next week, you have harder questions.
probably. Now, then do you still have a homework?
No, it's all the homework I have.
Oh, that's two questions, really.
No, I did the most of the homework before.
I understand what you're saying. Sorry. Now I understand. Okay. So this tuition is a bit slow, maybe because of the stand thingy, right? I think next week the stand will arrive. Then hopefully you'll experience a better one. Yes, I'm okay for today. Okay, good, Nicholas. I'll see you next week then. All right.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye-bye. Andrew, I can see you, yeah? Can you hear? Yeah, okay, Andrew.
Sorry, is
Yes,
and is hydrochloric acid and nitric acid included in the table, or is this like prior knowledge? Or is it like something that I missed out?
No, so you don't see it as combined. You see it as this, and you see it as that. So you see it as this guy, this guy, and this guy. Specifically, you see it as usually this guy, because I think this guy is the one that matters.
Okay, I see. And then you just
Okay.
use your anion.
Your table.
Anion.
Yeah. In this case, anion. Yeah. So the H plus usually don't matter, usually, right? So never see them as combined anymore. That's one of the main thing that you learn. You see them separate. You will find that to be the way of thinking, right?
Wait, so wait, is this in where am I supposed to find out the CL, and is this in the
Cl is in the anion. No, wait.
Is this? It's okay.
Right, I'm sorry. Look, he's testing for sulfate ion, right? So first, we worry about the Ba2 plus, right?
Okay.
The Ba2 plus will give you PPT, so sample P and sample R, right?
Yeah.
Now, for the chloride one, the question phrase it in a way that, oh goodness me, I have to also think about the possibility of chloride reacting with whatever is in sample PQRS. And sample PQRS may contain whatever cation and whatever anion.
Okay.
Right? So to keep it very simple, for sample Q and S, I am very certain that it doesn't contain sulfate. Okay, fair. It also doesn't contain any Ag+. Because if there is Ag+, the chloride will give you white PPT. It also doesn't contain any Pb2+. Same thing for chloride. So
okay.
this question kind of wants you to check sulfate and chloride, both, but he phrased it in a very confusing way, I feel. That is what, however, I will do.
Okay. Okay.
So to be fair, this P could just be AgCl. And it is not a sulfate arrow. To be fair, it is possible.
Okay.
So that means this P contain Ag, basically. That means AgCl, to be fair. To be fair, this may also contain AgCl. Well, this question is definitely confusing, isn't it? Wow. And why are we certain? Because the test of chloride ion later on, it is possible for this white PPT to be AgCl because of the Cl. Oh, this addresses that problem. There is no AgCl.
Okay.
It is a very
Okay.
multi-level way of doing it. In comparison, I think the question in page 4 will be easier, I feel. It's just more normal.
Okay.
So, Ainesh, do you have the circle question? A new one?
No, but I did find the old questions answered and I got it correct. Like what searching for it.
Wonderful. Right. I want you to stay and do one O-level question for circle. Today is a bit slow, right? I want you to do at least one. Okay, I won't be helping you much, but I want to see you do it. Okay.
Is this circle? It's not really circle. I think it's like this is
paste it. Okay. Anu, would it be okay if we just stop the tuition for now?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, all right. Is it okay, Kakak Brian? Okay, all right, Anu, then I will see you next week.
Okay, bye.
So, Andrew, which Jamboard are you using right now?
Or the chemistry one, I guess.
Chemistry one, all right. Okay. Do give me some updates, please.
I think I just had one chem lesson the other day. Went to the lab and did a bit of what's the name of the topic again? I think qualitative
acid
analysis. No, QA.
Qualitative QA. So the thing that we memorized.
Yeah.
How was it?
It was okay. She just managed to do like the tests, and that's about it.
So it's more like she is demonstrating stuff.
No, she just gives us a worksheet and asks us to, and like the worksheet just tells us like which chemicals to react with each other. Then we just like write down what we observe.
So it's like this is the first. It's like this is your first lesson in QA, even though it's practical. Is this the first?
Yeah, I think so.
Understand? Then we have time lah. Yeah, as in your school is not going very fast lah, right? Can I confirm before we do chem more? Pro chem. Can I confirm whether your physics are currently okay or not?
I haven't had a physics lesson in the last few days yet.
Understand. And it will be holiday tomorrow, right? Something like that.
Yes, Hari Raya Haji.
And Andrew, as I mentioned last week, you're going to start today by revising your memorization. Remember?
Oh yeah.
There's 5 big group, right? So gas, cation, and ion, solubility, and acid base. You're not going to look at them first. You're just going to whack immediately. Whatever you forget, you're going to correct yourself with a different color. Remember? Okay. Try to do all that in 20 minutes. I'm not expecting perfection. I'm just asking you to recall, and you will be forgetting a lot of things. No problem. Okay. Okay. Definitely, you will forget things. That's totally okay. Right. Just whack and then see what you forget. Understand? Okay. So don't be afraid. This is not exam. This is not exam. Right. This will be very useful. It's just the appropriate way to memorize things. Anesh, are you putting a circle question?
I already put it in page 4. I was asked you if this is a question. I think it's like
that is the coordinate geometry question without the circle. That means this is not circle. This is the more basic one, which you seem to be a bit rusty, but we're not going to do this right now. Just do a circle one. You'll find the circle one probably better. Okay, find another circle question. Kyoko, are you okay, Kyoko? Never mind. Kyoko, I'm going to ask you to be with Kakak Brian for the first half an hour. Kakak Brian, can you? Okay. Later, please ask Kyoko to be with me again, okay?
Yeah, can.
this whole paper doesn't have.
Yeah, O level, please. O level will have one. O level.
It didn't have.
Okay, try again. If not, then I will really give you. No, I mean we'll just have to use ours, right? Let's use yours first. Okay, so Joshua, this is how I would think it, right? Do you understand? I just gotten D.
Okay.
Joshua, don't mute. Okay. So the CO2 plus starts here, right? Logically, there will be CO2 plus here. And logically, there will be CO2 plus here, right? I think you're using that, which is I like a lot. Okay, copper. And then this blue precipitate will have another negative pair with him. The only negative available is hydroxide, CuOH2. Okay. This is BaSO4, right? The Ba comes from here. So the SO4 must have come from here. You are absolutely correct, right? So you're correct, couple sulfate. Understand?
Okay.
So color gas mixes lime water. That means this is CO2, right? CO2 with acid must have come from CO3, which again you're correct.
Carbonate, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean you're getting everything correct already. Just the last one a little bit missing the OH minus.
Okay.
Yeah. Now for part D.
Part D is like because the sulfate ions are like only the sulfuric acid's only added after, like it doesn't start out with sulfuric acid, right? For part D.
Because the sulfate ion comes from the sulfuric acid,
Yeah.
right?
And it's
Which is
only
after
after.
Pauli. Yeah. Logically, yeah, that's the logic. That's the logic of a flowchart.
Okay.
Get two more questions like this, and you will be fine already.
Okay.
Andrew, how is your attempt to recall? Is it
The problem is I also like mostly completely forgot what chemicals are like. Or what
are you
elements
supposed to remind, right? Which is fine.
I'm supposed to remember.
Correct.
I think
Which
the
means
gas tests I can still
right.
partially remember.
Completely
I'll try to-
forgetting, no problem. But completely forgetting is normal one. I forbid you to revise. Oh, you completely forget what to do. Just look at it for a while and then try it, right? Okay. Totally fine. Yeah, this is not punishing or anything, right? This is what you're supposed to do. Ganesh, confirm really no circle question?
Yeah, no, I've been through 2 papers. Maybe I'm like missing out on some.
Share with me. Share screen with me. Let's make sure. Right? Good, Joshua. A few more of this, but usually only one per paper. Okay, none. Ainesh, go down. No. Okay, no, definitely not. Definitely not. No. Let's go. No. No. Oh, what is this? No. No. Yeah, this is the one that you gave me.
Yeah.
No. Definitely not. Right. It's a nice one, but we'll. This is a vector. It's a vector question. It's a vector question. Okay. No. No, also no, not this one. Also no, this one no.
That.
Definitely not.
And that's it. That's paper 2.
Yeah. Okay. Let's check out paper one.
Oh, I didn't check.
I'm sorry. This is EMAT, right? You know this is EMAT. Circle will not exist in EMAT 1. Will not.
But there is
Circle will
no
exist in what they
AMAT.
call AMAT. There is there. So let's check paper 1. Right? No. 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 Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Oh, this is already halfway.
We already did this.
No. This is no. Do this, and rely on Desmos for now.
So
Yeah, this is the circle. Yeah, just I mean, you can paste both part because you probably won't finish, but try your part 1 first and rely on Desmos for your feeling. That's how you start.
I give both parts.
Yeah, just paste both parts so that you know, and then also note what paper this is. Might as well just paste the answer key, then you don't have to find. Yeah, just pretend not to look at it. Right? Joshua, are you okay?
I'm picking out. I just got a question on the thing.
Which one?
It's on page 5. I put on the Jamboard.
All right, I'm looking at it.
No, I haven't read it yet though. I just
Oh,
I just got
sure
it.
thing.
Yeah.
Sure. Again, let me confirm, Joshua, this is not done yet in class, right?
No.
We should be ahead, right? We should be ahead.
Yeah. I think so.
Good. Andrew, are you okay?
I'm still trying to complete the guess ones without referring.
Right.
Guess. Yeah.
But in that sense, don't wait too long. Okay? Remember, this is not a test, it's not an exam. It's
Okay.
not. Looking good so far, Inish. Are you going to paste the answer key? I mean, maybe paste it in the other. Oh, yeah, good, good. Yeah, I agree with you. Now, Inish, rely on your Desmos for this line, this point, and this point. Draw it on Desmos. You will find it very helpful. Yes.
Sorry, I'm a bit stuck on the first part.
Yeah.
No.
Joshua, I would actually not bother with the question first, surprisingly. I would bother with the flowchart.
Mm,
I will, in the flowchart, I will find whatever is the easiest thing to start with. It can be anywhere.
okay.
I will try my best to identify everything from the flowchart, and then I'll try to do the question. The reason is very simple because all the information are in the flowchart. It's more like that's how they make the question. No? Make sense?
Okay.
Right. So, like you, let's say there's a HCl and then precipitate B lah.
So it doesn't it
Precipitate B is clearly AgCl, right?
hold
Clearly lah. Correct or not?
on. Alright,
I think you memorize FeCl also lah, but in general, FeCl is considered soluble.
AgCl. Hold on.
AgCl is definitely a precipitate.
Okay, F E
Yeah, your Fe a little bit wonky. I don't remember it being a
Ag. No,
precipitate lah.
no, it's not precipitate. I don't think it is. It's in
Mhm.
dissolubility, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not.
So AgCl is
Yeah,
a precipitate. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. So and the rest is not. No, Zn is not. Fe is not. Cu is not. So B is clear.
Oh, okay.
Just like that, just like that.
Okay.
Okay, I get B. So I'm aiming for all the easy stuff lah, whatever that is. Right? So this is Na plus, right? Same thing lah. Na plus OH minus, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now let's see what's going on. So the NaCl will not have anything. So we don't care, right? I think we only care about this 4 thing with OH. I guess lah.
So Cu
Almost.
OH2. Something like that. Is it? No? Wait.
Uh,
Hold on.
No, the Ag is gone, by the way, because filter.
Oh, okay.
That means again I'm reading the flowchart slightly better than you, right? So
Yes.
Ag is here, Cu2 plus, zinc plus, and Fe.
Okay.
Zinc
All right.
plus, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Right. So the colorless solution is the one which is the hydroxide, which is not
OH and then
zinc OH2, right? This will be my
uh
Cu. Oh, let me think forward.
colorless should be
No, I'm sorry. Zinc is wrong. What am I talking
Zinc
about,
should
right?
be on the other side, the precipitate side.
Correct. This will
Uh,
be zinc hydroxide. OH2.
Cu.
And then this will be
Cu is also.
FeOH. Right. Let me think for a while.
Cu is also insoluble. If you check the table.
Uh-oh. It's a bit. Excess. So the one with excess. Now you know refer to your cation one. With the one with excess, who will be no PPT?
Oh, okay.
Right. Excess.
So, excess zinc.
Ainesh, a Jamboard result will be nice. Come on, at least start with it. A Jamboard. A Desmos result will be nice. Ainesh, come on. Andrew, are you still in gas?
No, I'm moving on
Okay.
already, but I'm referring to the other stuff, I guess.
Right. Okay. So because we have only around 10 minutes, we don't spend that long, right? So quickly just look at them and do your cation as best as you can, anion as best as you can, solubility, the big one, acid and base. Okay. In this case, do it quickly. You're now just revising. Okay. Because, right. When we keep doing this every week, then next week you'll be shorter, and then next week will be shorter. Next week will be shorter. Right? That's the point. So Joshua, to confirm the C, yeah. Now, if CuOH is colorless, it cannot be Cu because Cu will always be blue one. Cannot be.
Oh, yeah.
Cannot
Okay.
be. It cannot be Cu. It cannot be Cu. Confirm.
Okay.
It must be. It must be
zinc. And then
zinc, right? Okay. That is according to the cation one, right?
yeah. Yes.
Accordingly. Okay.
And zinc, copper's here. Aqueous
And
ammonia. And then that's solubility.
excess, no? So excess. No, that's cation.
That's
That's still
cation.
cation.
Okay.
But the cation for Cu and Fe, I never asked you to memorize.
Cu is
So you just have to look at it, lah. Just have to. Which
soluble
one
and
will?
excess is
So
copper.
that's F, no? That's all. That is copper, lah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay.
And then E is FeOH3.
So excess, you refer to the cation table.
Yeah.
Basically. Okay.
Always for that.
Okay.
Right. So you found everything. Maybe you haven't been able to do one, but you can do B. Part C is ionic arrangement, right? So ionic arrangement.
This one, you don't have to do this.
Ionic solid.
Yeah.
It's back to term 2,
one.
I think. Term 1
two.
or term 2 lah. Term 1 or term 2 lah, right? Term 2. Then let's solve A lah, anion. Right? So he's telling us that A has a certain anion. Okay, I think I know. So I'm going to answer first. Yeah?
Okay.
The anion doesn't seem to show in any test.
Wait.
Like the anion is just not, is it? There's only one anion
nitrate,
which suggests not confirm.
Yeah.
Right. I think it's going to be nitrate because nitrate never messes up with other people.
Yeah.
Right. So to confirm, you know already. The aluminium heat and
aluminium heat
and H plus. Hey, wait.
OH minus.
OH minus, sorry. OH minus. Yeah.
Okay.
Right. And then it will give you NH3 gas, which you test by damn red lipstick.
And then identity of B and C. That's just
you have already.
Fe. Okay. Ag. Cl. Fe. OH.
3.
Okay.
So at this point, I will just ask you to check the answer here. That'll be okay.
Okay. Cool.
Andrew, are you okay so far?
After question
I'm sorry, where are you? Where are you?
the cations. Sorry.
Cations. Okay. Right. Okay. After that, solubility. After that, what do you call that? Acid-base lists, and then we can do questions.
Solubility. Oh, yeah.
Solubility is the biggest guy, right? Getting used to it. And Andrew, let me confirm that almost all of these are not yet discussed much in your normal class.
Not at all.
Okay, good. That's what we're trying to do. How is it, Joshua?
It says we got it right. We got it nitrate, and then if the other one's sulfate, it says because all Ag plus Cu2 plus zinc 2 plus and Fe3 plus sulfates are soluble.
Yeah, the problem is if solution A, we talk about solution A, right, contains sulfate, but Ag sulfate is not precipitate. Ag is not offender. I guess that is reasonable.
I think nitrate is a bit more. It's
safer
better.
lah.
Yeah, safer.
It's just safer.
But
if you think about it, I guess we have to agree with sulfate.
Okay.
So the rest okay?
Wait, sulfate is what's Ag?
BACA. Ag is with Cl, Bri, right?
Is with C.
Cl, Bri, hydroxide, oxide, carbonate.
I have no idea.
Okay, again, Anish, I'm asking you for decimals. Okay, good, very good. Okay, look at, so the circle will cross in this point and this point. Let's call this point, I don't know, whatever. Let's call this point B and point C, right? I'm so sorry, let's not use C yet for obvious reasons. Let's not use C. B and right. So roughly speaking, the circle will be an example of a circle will be like this, which gives you a center here, which is not what you want. Make sense? Does that make sense?
Yeah, okay, I guess the center does make sense. I thought the center could also be like where I put it. I don't know. How are we supposed to know where the center is?
It tells you that the center lies on this line.
Yeah, but like it could be anywhere on this line. It could be like this. The circle could be like this.
Right. So let me give you another clue. Right. This is a very visual thing. So let's say I draw another circle. Let's say I draw another circle which is slightly bigger. Okay. Maybe like that. Right. I'm so sorry. That's very big. Okay, let's say like that. Okay. And the center is now here. Correct.
Yeah.
Now you think carefully. Is it a coincidence that my first circle and my second circle, the center is actually here? Is that a coincidence?
Maybe.
Is it a... I challenge you to draw another circle that the center is not on this line. But it must cross D and E, of course. I challenge you that. Is it possible? This is your visual sense. I'm exercising your visuals.
Instinctual thing was correct. I did find.
I'm so sorry.
I did find the center.
Where is it?
Over here.
Tell me where you think the center is.
That's where I put it earlier.
Where's right? You are correct. You may not know why exactly you're correct, but you're correct.
I just thought it makes sense though.
Yeah. For now, find the equation of C1 and confirm that you're correct, and then I'll see you next week. But do that first. Okay.
Find the equation.
Yeah, because if you have a center, you can find the radius, right? And then you can find the equation. Wait, why are you acting like amateur? You know how to find the center. You know how to find the equation. Right?
Yeah.
But you're not amateur. You are reasonably good already. Andrew, where are you so far?
Still doing the. If I'm not- it's the ions, right? The how the
Ions.
aluminium and the calcium
Yeah.
react with sodium
Correct. There are four
hydroxide.
things. Correct. Sodium hydroxide excess, and then aqueous ammonia excess. So there are four cations.
Yeah, okay. Still a lot of information.
Correct. Correct. Second time you're doing it, don't be so stressed. But I guess take your time for now. Okay. If you find this hard, then fair enough. We have to do it a few times. That means we're doing the right thing. Sorry, I don't want to pressure you. We are doing the right thing. Nice. The radius is 5. Ainesh, are you sure the radius is 5? Come on, man. It doesn't look 5 at all, man.
Square root 5.
Oh, I'm so sorry. You are right. Check the answer key. Have you? You have the answer key, right?
Yeah, I'm correct.
Wonderful. We have to know how to actually find the C1 without relying on our sense. But I'm glad that your sense currently is correct. Very glad. Okay, Anish. I'll see you on Sunday.
Bye-bye.
Right. Good job. Bye-bye. Okay, good. Good, Joshua. You're tracing the FE2, FE2. Yeah, I'm actually okay with your FE2, FE3 thingy. I'm actually okay.
Why precipitate? Barium nitrate, but barium nitrate is like.
Well, first of all, this will be BA, correct? BA. Don't be confused. We are adding BA and NO3 minus. The NO3 minus never matter.
Okay.
We're adding the barium 2 plus. Barium 2 plus only form precipitate with.
Come
on.
Wait. What?
Wait, come on.
It has.
It exists.
Wait. Oh wait.
I'll leave it to you.
Sulfate, if not carbonate, but is it?
Yeah. But either one, correct. Well, yeah, okay, fine. No, you're correct. You're correct. Right? So the carbonate must have come from here. The problem, if this is carbonate, then it won't be equals.
Oh, okay.
Right? So carbonate is gone, and you are correct. I mean, you're correct in thinking about carbonate. You can just eliminate it, right? SO4 2 minus, right? So that means this guy has SO4 2 minus, right?
So it's Fe SO4.
So that means there is SO4 2 minus here, because there is no other way. That's the only source that we can get. It must be. Yeah, I'm so sorry. There's the arrow. I'm confusing myself there. Sorry. So SO4 2 minus stops here. Right?
Sodium hydroxide, green precipitate, and A, right? Hydroxide is
OH minus and A, right? So the green precipitate will be OH minus, right? Okay. Is this making some sense so far?
Hold on. It's because it's. Oh no, wait, no, yes, what? Yes, yep, sorry, yeah. Okay, yep. All right, yep. Sorry, yeah, okay. Aqueous salt. Exposed to air.
No, left exposed to air will change Fe2 plus or Fe3 plus. It's called oxidation. Is this new for you?
A bit, yeah.
Yeah, so you don't bother about this. It's very weird. So left exposed to air simply means oxidization method.
Oh wait, okay, all right.
And therefore that's your Fe2 plus changing to Fe3 plus. That is their way of simplifying the matter for you. They don't ask for the usual detail. It's just enough to know that FE2 plus can change to FE3 plus with the
So-
help there.
Okay. So 4, 3 then, is it?
The yellow solution, yep. I mean, it's a solution, so they are separate lah, so it doesn't matter lah, right?
Okay. Okay.
Right, it's equals lah, right?
And then red brown precipitate will be
Sodium hydroxide,
it'll
you
be
know,
Fe3 OH.
OH3, yep. Okay. Right.
Okay.
Kyoko, I can see it. Right. So you check your answer key, Joshua, and you should be quite happy. Kyoko, I can see you. Can you hear?
Yeah.
Okay, Kyoko. Now, what have you talked about with Kakak Bryan?
You went through the kinematics and you gave me some questions.
Kinematics. Okay, help me. Has your school started kinematics?
No. But we
So
will start
kinematics.
soon, I think.
I'm sorry. Sorry, you say? Sorry.
We will start soon. Because we just finished area.
Uh,
We finished the area under graph just today.
Correct. Is your area under the graph rusty?
Okay.
Understood. Kakak Bryan, I can see the help. Yeah, you've been talking about kinematics, right?
Yeah, but not.
Quite a lot, right? A lot of pages, right?
It's like from Sunday lor.
Sorry, continue from Sunday one. Understand. I remember.
Yeah.
We'll continue from here. Thanks for today.
I think the part 3 got a bit of problem, so need to see.
You mean page 8? Yeah, wait, page 8, is it?
Page 10.
Wait, page 10. Oh, you're at page 10. I'm sorry. Okay, I understand. I'll continue from here.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, no problem. Bye-bye.
Bye. Okay, Kyoko. You have to read lah. Are you stuck right now in page 10 or can you continue? Because this is who's writing? Kakak Bryan or yours?
The black one.
The black one is yours.
Yeah, mine, yeah.
Okay. Sorry, your writing and Kakak Bryan's writing seems so similar. I mean, they are not. No, actually, they are not lah. But okay, I understand. Are you stuck currently?
I'm on part 4.
Okay, so I'll check out your part 3 because Kakak Bryan said there's a problem, but you just go to part 4. Okay.
Okay.
Andrew, how are you? Okay, don't suffer by yourself. How are you right now?
Can manage. Just trying to everything.
Okay, where are you right now?
I forgot. I think I got something wrong for calcium and
Yes.
sodium hydroxide. Is it soluble or insoluble in excess?
Let me confirm that, yeah. Because you should know that immediately. But don't wait for me. Let me just write down for you later.
Sorry, there's no answer key for the paper question.
That's so sad.
Yeah.
Yeah. But for now, you're okay lah. For now, okay?
Okay.
Okay. So Joshua, I mean, are we at 1.5 hours? Sorry, I keep forgetting. Are we at 1.5 hours?
Yeah, we are.
We are okay. So a few questions here before you leave. Let me see. Physics, okay. Okay. Next week, chemistry. I suspect QA is not done. If QA is done, you tell me lah. Okay. So when QA is not done, you're gonna devote maybe 20 minutes to memorizing again.
All right. Okay, I don't mind. Yep.
After that, you are either going to be very fast or you don't have to do it anymore. And that means a lot of peace of mind. So to say.
Okay.
So now if QA is not done again next week, we either will be doing your practice because you say your chemistry teachers are usually giving you good practices, right? Either that. If that is not happening, then we're going to do this one more time. just try exam question one more time. I suspect that will take 1.5 hours if that comes down to it. I suspect you will be comfortable by then. Because today you, I think, reach a breakthrough. That's what I feel.
Okay.
So we're going to do a similar thing next week, worst come to worst.
All
And
right.
then we probably worry about your physics for a while. My guess is also that you won't have problem, but we will see lah. See. Because after pressure, by right, it will be work energy.
Energy.
Power.
Yep. Okay.
About it. So just check. Now, if that's done and work energy power is done, then we are free to do something else. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So that's the first thing. The second thing is, I guess I am asking you again whether you can do 8:30. And if cannot, we just tell me.
I
Yeah,
don't
okay.
think I'm able to. I think it's a bit too late for me. It's a little bit too late. Yeah.
And the other option is 7 to 8:30. So we go in front half an hour.
I think I'm okay with 7 to 8:30. I think that'll be more feasible.
That's nice. That's better. Okay. Then
I
let
think
me
like it's a
recon.
bit crowded at like the 7:30 to 9 slot. I can see from the
Correct.
the
So I
meeting.
want to swap somebody down. So either you or another person, whichever. Right.
Okay. Sure.
Okay. So unless there's a change, please assume that next week is 7 to 8:30.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you very much, Joshua.
Okay.
I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
So Andrew, let me answer your question. Yoko, are you stuck just checking?
I think okay.
Understood. Okay. Andrew, to answer your question, calcium NaOH excess still have PPT. Am I making any sense?
Calcium.
With excess NaOH, still PPT.
So soluble or
No. So PPT means insoluble.
insoluble.
Insoluble. So still have the PPT.
So it has a PPT after adding extra. Okay.
Yep. So same thing. So nothing changes, so to speak.
Okay, I'm down with that table. Then other than that, what else is there? Other than the gas and the one I just did.
Let me think. So you did gas, you did cation, right? Correct. Gas and cation.
Is this
Cation
one
is
the
the
cation or some?
so when I say cation, it means a positive ion. How do we know? Let me show you. So in page, are you looking at your okay, page number page 9? Yeah. So cation, it's easy to remember cation is what kind of ion. It's easy to remember anion is what kind of ion. Look, cation has a positive there. You see that?
Okay.
Right. So when we say cation, we mean a positive ion, which is what you did just now. Anion, you see the negative there, and there. I guess that's how you can remember. Okay, negative and positive. So have you done anion?
Anion haven't.
Oh, so you have only done gas and cation.
Yeah.
Oh, this is lower than expected. So let me think for a while. You haven't done anion, solubility, and acid baseless. Again, you haven't yet.
Yeah.
Right. Now we're not going to do that. We're going to do that. Okay. If not, then another tuition time. No. We're going to practice some QA questions, and then that will hopefully help you even more in your memorizing, because at this point you're using it. You don't have to memorize it before you use it, right? You don't have to, right? Okay, so I'm going to give you some QA questions, right? Now, what this means is that since you're going to do some questions, you're going to look at your anion, solubility, and acid-base list and just familiarize yourself with it, because you're going to use them very soon. Understand? Don't memorize, don't anything, just familiarize. Okay?
Okay, got it.
Okay.
Sorry. So do I? So what do I
Yes.
exactly
Yeah.
do?
Oh, no, you have to have those 5 things in front of you, as in you're going to use them, right?
The tables.
You already have it. You already have it in your paper, correct? You did it last time. Okay, in those paper, you just have to flip through when you're using them, right? You don't have to memorize. Just be familiar about what they are. Okay, I'm already dropping some questions already, right? So feel free to look at the questions. This is what they call the pure QA questions. Yoko, are you okay so far?
Yeah, but I don't know if it's right or not.
As in you have the answer key? No.
No.
Hey, wait. How come you don't have? So how come you don't have the answer key?
Ryan gave me the questions.
Oh, are you? Wait, that's not very good. Yeah, that's not some things. Never mind. Okay, let me check for you now. What do you think about your kinematics so far?
Okay. Yeah, but I get a bit confused when it's like when they say it instantaneously at rest, like at more than 1 point. then I have to calculate the distance. I get a bit confused there. But other than that, I think okay.
If you focus on that one, the next few questions and solve that problem, then your kinematic is largely okay. They really like to do that. In short, they really like to do that. We'll try to clarify that problem. Now, for now, I think it's time for you to choose your own question, Rilu. Okay, while I go and check. Now I know you don't have answer key. Feel free to take from your textbook or feel free to take from the paper I give you, as long as you have an answer key. Okay.
Okay.
Andrew, I'm at page C. Okay. Let me try to do something for you guys. Are you with me at page? Yeah. Okay. A, B, C, D, E. First of all, please don't do this in order. That's just wrong. Understand? Pay no attention to the question.
What do you mean by in order?
Like, you try to find A first and then B and then C and then D. That is so not good. Let me repeat this. That is really, really, really not good at all. Like absolutely not how we should do things.
Why?
Right? Because first of all, well, this flow chart, this is a pure QA question. I tell Joshua this, okay? I tell you the same thing. This pure QA question is likely to exist in your exams maybe until end of year. Okay. It is pure because you just have to rely on QA most of the time. Now, when we are just relying on, not QA, sorry, we're relying on the identification, the gas, cation, and anion. When we are relying on that, it is a bad idea to start from A, B, C, D, because we don't know what is A. If we don't know what is A, how do we even start from A? It's very unlikely that when you look at A, you know what A is. Okay. In this question, particularly because the color green belongs to more than one substance, green is not the easiest thing to start with. This is almost always true in other flowcharts. Okay. So I am saying to everybody, you start where it is the easiest. How do you know where's the easiest? Everything is different. You're right, but give you some example. Colorless gas is not a very easy way to start also, because colorless gas can be everything. Okay, can be everything. Let me give you some example. So white precipitate mixed with lime water is easy to start, because you may remember this from one of the table already. Do you remember?
Yes.
Okay, so gas. I mean, we're identifying gas, right? So just check the gas mixed with lime water and white precipitate.
It's carbon dioxide.
Right. So this is strictly speaking, not starting with B. You start with this, and then you conclude this is CO2. Because this is easy. This is very easy to recognize. Then this is CO2. So far, so good?
Oh, yes.
Do we go to A now? No, I wouldn't. I'll go for another easy thing. Something called blue. Keep telling everybody. Blue in O level, CO2. CO2. This is definitely CO2. Now the logic goes like this. Remember the logic, Andrew. If there's a CO2 here, very likely there's a CO2 here. Understand? Very likely, yeah? Very likely. Very likely also the CO2 comes from here. Now I'll explain later. Right? One more time. The CO2 here don't just disappear from this and don't have here. The CO2 must come from somewhere and will continue to somewhere unless something specific happens to it. Yeah. So let me give you an example. Adding aqueous sodium hydroxide means adding Na plus and OH minus. Do you follow?
Oh, yes.
So this blue precipitate, since we are almost certain this is CO2 plus because it's blue and the CO2 plus must continue, right? Then this blue precipitate becomes extremely easier. I just have to pair CO2 plus with OH minus. That's my D. Not making any sense right now.
Sorry, could you say that again? I think I sort of get it.
Right, I'll try. Sorry, let me confirm. Kyoko, you're doing an area question. I'm totally okay with that. Are you sure that's what you want to do? Just to confirm?
Yeah.
No problem. No problem. Area also need to practice. Go ahead. Are you stuck, however?
Reading still.
Okay, sure. Reading is important. I totally agree. Read. Go ahead. Read. So back to you, Andrew. We start from something easy, right? Blue, CO2 plus. We suspect that the CO2 plus continues here, and I suspect it comes from here. Okay. So what happened to this CO2 plus? Hey, this CO2 plus is added Na plus and OH minus. Correct? That's just what this means. What? CO2 plus added Na plus and OH minus.
Yes.
So far, so good?
Yep.
Correct? Will Na plus do anything to CO2 plus? Nothing. Pluses don't do anything to another plus one.
Yeah.
Only the another negative may, give you some sort of different result. I mean, the only new negative is OH minus. This blue precipitate certainly is CuOH2 because there is no other option. There is no other option here. This is just like that. Not making any sense.
Yes.
Okay. Now let's see if I continue here. Now this C, a solution shall not contain only a plus. A solution shall only also contain a negative. It's just that I don't know what's the negative. Why? Most negatives are colorless. But the blue one is CO2 plus, which is the positive. So I have to figure out the negative. So far, so good? I have to. How do I do that? Very easy. This guy is adding Ba2 plus and NO3 minus. Okay. I suspect that the barium plays a part in this white precipitate. If I look at the solubility table, I will see one guy precipitate coming from barium. Do you know what that is?
Sorry, could you repeat what you just said? I don't think I caught it.
Yeah. So look at it. C, I know half, correct? I know half. Adding aqueous barium nitrate, I know what it tells me. I know another new positive and another new negative. Okay. Will nitrate ever cause a precipitate according to your solubility table?
It's soluble in everything.
So nitrate will not be what E is. Nitrate doesn't matter, so to speak.
It's barium.
So it'll be barium something. No, barium and copper will also not be a precipitate because positive and positive never affect each other. Positives don't affect positive. Positive only pair with negative, negative only pair with positive. I hope this makes sense. With that logic, this white precipitate will be this barium and this negative, which we don't know. Am I making any sense right now? So, who is a precipitate that contains barium? It's easy if you have the solubility table in front of you. Whoa, Kyoko, you're erasing a lot. Wait, what?
No space. Never mind, it's not.
Okay. Andrew, in case you haven't realized, I'm asking you to look at the solubility table and identify barium something, precipitate or insoluble.
Oh, okay.
Who is it, Andrew? Who is it?
I have to go look.
Yes. Yes.
Oh yeah, I don't have the whole table with me right now. I have to go access the other Jamboard first.
Oh, please. You need to do that. Yes, you need to do that. Yoko, are you okay? You're getting something, right?
Yeah, but
Seems
I
good.
think I'm stuck.
What do you mean by you're stuck? Sorry, what do you mean by you're stuck?
I don't know. There's two values, but there should only be one. I don't know.
What are you talking about? Are you sure you read the question properly? Are you sure you read the question properly?
Yeah.
Are you sure you understand the drawing of the question? What are you trying to find here? Are you trying to find A?
B and yeah, just B.
Trying to give you a hint. So when you find B, you set the y equals to 0, right? You didn't notice that C is?
But it's not the same color, I thought.
What are you talking about here? A, we know half point, right? Correct? 0,
Yeah.
comma, ya lah, correct? We just have to find the y of A, right?
Yeah.
For B, you also know half point, right? What you know is the y lah. So it's a xb, comma 0, right?
Yeah.
C, you also know half a point, right? xc, comma 0, correct?
Yeah.
Both B and C have the y equals to 0.
Yeah.
So when you set y equals to 0, you expect only to find B, really?
But this curve is it not different?
Oh, you didn't know. Oh. It will look so weird to you. I'm gonna explain it. Oh, this will look so, oh, this is very weird to you, isn't it? Because you don't know what this curve looks like. Not your fault. You're thinking. Now I know you're thinking. Now go to Desmos and see for yourself. This is not your fault. It's something to learn. I'll show you what this means, but just go to Desmos for now. Andrew? How about the barium insoluble thingy?
Sorry, it's taking way too long to load.
Oh, goodness.
Computer's slow when I've zoomed on, so it takes very long to load a Jamboard. It's almost done. Just give me a second. It's either sulfate or carbonate.
You are absolutely correct. Barium sulfate or barium carbonate. You're absolutely correct at this point. Yeah? Now we have to eliminate one.
So
Okay.
just to clarify again.
Yes.
Wait,
Yes.
so to be a solution, there
Yeah.
needs to be another there needs to be another anion with the copper 2+, the copper cation.
I'm going to clarify this. Huh? You are asking a very important question. A solution cannot be just a positive or a negative.
I didn't know that.
You can, correct. You take it as if I'm saying it, just accept it. You can take it that way, or you can take it like this. The solution comes from some sort of solid, correct? If not, we won't call it a solution. Like we mix, a solid and then it dissolves into water. That's what we call a solution. Making sense so far?
Yes.
If that's the case, how can the original solid be just positive? Is it possible for a solid to be just positive ion or just negative ion?
Yes.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. And I'll tell you. No. You are getting the totally wrong idea. It's a very simple idea. You know that same charges repel, right? You learned that in physics.
Yes.
So the original solid is the original solid. How can the original solid be just positive? They will repel each other. They won't be solid. Solid is supposed to be tightly bound. Does that make some sense? Physics. I'm talking about physics here.
Sorry, so is this so do you mean there is always supposed to be positive and negative?
Because
Balance.
yes, I keep saying that because a positive and positive only in the original solid, all the positive will repel each other and they cannot combine to become a solid. Do you agree that positive repels positive?
Yes, negative repels negative.
So if this is positive and this positive, how can they stick together? The answer is, can they stick together?
No.
So they cannot be solid.
Okay.
The original solid must have positive alternating with negative, so that the positive will grab to the negative will grab to the positive will grab to the negative, and then they combine to become solid. Does this make any sense? This is supposed to be from term 2. That's why I'm making a very big deal out of it. You have to at least understand this.
Yeah. I think I get a basic understanding of it.
Okay. So an ionic substance must be positive and negative when it is in solid. Then you dissolve that solid in water, and so does water, the solution, right? The aqueous solution will have positive and negative. Are we okay so far? A solution cannot be just positive or just negative because of the origin. Correct. The origin of the solution is a solid. Right. Let me give you another important thing. A positive will never react with another positive. Why? They will never touch each other. Why? They repel.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah, so a positive will never affect another positive. A negative will never affect a negative for the same reason. Physics, it's more like physics. Okay, this is important, even though this is chemistry. Before I continue, Kyoko, you have seen the Desmos, and now you know why, right? So far, so good. It's very weird, I must agree, right? Yes, Kyoko? Yeah.
So the
but
graph
for now,
just like that.
The same thing. Two of them is the same graph. It's very weird that the graph is split. It's extremely weird. I don't blame you. And yet I will quote EMATH later. But for now, I don't blame you. Okay? That's why the label, they only give you one label. What they mean, maybe a bit unclear, is that both of these are the same thing.
Oh,
Weird, yeah? Weird, but true.
okay.
You have a good question, right? Sorry, I didn't appreciate that. Okay, continue here. Now, Andrew, back to here. So our possibility here is barium carbonate or barium sulfate, right? So far, so good. Andrew, yeah. We're going to eliminate one. And it's kind of easy. It's not that you have to eliminate one, but I can. How do I know that barium carbonate is wrong? Barium sulfate is correct. That means I assume that therefore this guy is sulfate. No? That's where the sulfate comes from. So far, so good. The reason is because if this is carbonate, then this is carbonate, then carbonate with copper will not be a solution. It will be a precipitate. Look at your table.
So again, I have to refer back to the table.
Yes.
Oh,
Memorizing helps, but currently I'm teaching you how to use it. One more time, you have two options. It's not that you have to eliminate, but in general, if I can eliminate, I can eliminate. And how do I do that? By checking from where it comes from. This is a solution. Carbonate is eliminated. Confirm. Because carbonates are mostly insoluble. This need to make sense.
okay.
Is this okay?
This carbonates are mostly insoluble.
So by doing this, I immediately solve E and C. I mean, it shouldn't be surprising. E and C are very closely linked by the negative guy. Now, the SO4, 2 minus, must come from somewhere, right? One more time. It cannot just exist suddenly in C. It must come from somewhere. Oh my goodness, to nobody's surprise, this is H2's SO4. What is that? Isn't that where the SO4 2 minus comes from? Everything now makes sense. You are now supposed to be very certain that this is BaSO4, CuSO4, because the SO4 2 minus comes from sulfuric acid. Mystery solved. That's where SO4 2 minus come from. Am I making any sense?
Yeah, I guess I kind of get it. Okay, so the final answer is CO2 and copper sulfate.
Sulfate for C, barium sulfate for E, blue precipitate CuOH2, right? B is CO2. We are left with A. So what do you think about A? A must have a negative, right? By now we know already. Who's the negative?
CO2.
No, CO2 is not a negative. However, CO3 minus is CO3 2 minus. Carbonate. Carbonate. Remember the identification of carbonate. Identification of carbonate is what?
CO2 2 minus.
Yeah. You have identification of carbonate in your anion. Look at it. Kyoko, are you stuck currently?
I'm trying to figure out the find the
So one more time, you haven't found A, by the way. I'm a little bit confused right now. You haven't found A, right?
they're just asking for X coordinate.
Oh, goodness me. Which is all you need left. Which is all you need. Now, you may have suspected that the graph is symmetrical. By using that symmetry, you will find D. Does this make any sense?
Okay.
Give it a try.
Okay.
Andrew, identification for carbonate.
So what do you mean by, I still don't really get what you mean by identification.
What you memorize, gas, anion, cation, is none other than identification of this
Of
gas,
gases.
of cations, and of anion. Identification. Because most of them are colorless. That's already a very major reason. How can I even tell? You're saying?
CO2 is liberated when reacted with dilute acids.
Carbonate ion is reacted with dilute acid, giving you CO2. Correct?
Okay. Yeah, the dilute
So
acid is the sulfuric acid.
Correct. Which makes sense to me now that A, the negative ion, is CO3 2 minus. Remember, CO2 is not a negative ion. CO3 2 minus is. I mean, my point is everything fits very well, don't you think?
Yes, it does.
Okay. I'm going to erase my work. Would you please trace back everything? One more time. I seem to figure out A at last, not by design. I am just following what is easy. If A is the last, who cares? If E is the last, who cares? The point is, start from what is easy. The rest will slowly work things out. Do you understand?
I understand. It's kind of like working backwards.
In a sense, aiming for what we can do first. So I'm going to erase my... Yeah, we really need to do that, by the way. We really need to. That's not even an option, so to speak. Now, let's try to do the question again. Right? You can do it on Jamboard, you can do it on paper, but try. Looking good, Kyoko, I guess it looks good. Okay, Kyoko, I'm going to stop you right now. Yeah. So, listen. Okay, I think your D is fine. Yeah? I think your D is fine. Now, this integration. Remember, integration, the rule is you're going to get area under the graph, correct? So, the graph looks like this. By now, you can at least, accept it.
Yeah.
This is D is -6, right? This is -5, right? And this is going to be -1 to 0. You're going to integrate from where to where? From 0 to?
-6.
-6. So first of all, people don't integrate from right to left. That will be wrong. People integrate from left to right. They'll give you a positive result. Does that make any sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to use the Y one.
We use the Y one.
Like vertical.
You can't. You don't even have the Y value. Do you have the Y value? If you want to use that, that's fine, but you have to use the Y value, not the X value. Using the X value means you're using the X-axis. Using the Y value means you're using the Y-axis. I hope that makes sense. First thing first, right? First thing first. Not stopping you from doing that, but you have to do it correctly. Secondly, you have to inverse this equation. If you want to use the Y value, you have to, inverse this equation. You haven't done both. You don't have the Y value and you haven't inversed. So you don't get to do that right now. Now, what do you want to do?
X.
Okay, the X value from left to right, right? So how are we going to integrate? Andrew, are you okay so far?
Yes, I'm doing it on my own paper. I'll show you.
All right. Okay. Sure. Right. So you're saying, Kyoko, from -6 to 0, right? -6 to 0. So you will notice in Desmos that the graph continues, right? The graph, don't know until where, right? Don't know until where. I suspect it is like around -3. I suspect, but that's just my suspicion. It's symmetrical, -3. So if you integrate from -6 to 0, the consequence is this, you will get this area. and then you'll get this area, and then you'll get this area, and then you'll get this area. Am I making any sense right now?
So I won't get the one inside. I
Yeah,
won't get
you must understand very clearly, yeah, this topic is visual. If you don't even imagine what you get, you are not doing this topic correctly. It's called area under the graph. Now, there you go, area under the graph, correct? Under the graph until x-axis lah, right? This one is called, strangely speaking, above the graph. Yeah, because under the graph means you just have to refer to the x-axis. Under the graph, refer to the x-axis. Under the graph, well, refer back to the x-axis. Refer back to the x-axis. Understand me, Sobat? Is this clear for skill? You're sure you're okay?
The bottom one I don't understand.
One more time, huh? Oh, we call it under the graph, right? So, but under the graph is actually not very correct. It's more like referring to the x-axis. So, let me give you an example. Here's the graph. If the x-axis is here, then I refer from the graph to the x-axis. That's my area. I stop at x-axis. I don't go beyond x-axis, correct?
Yeah.
If the graph continues below, then I don't go below. If I go below, it's very confusing. I'll go infinity one. When do I stop then? Instead, that's not what I'm doing. I refer to the x-axis, and that will give me the area.
Okay.
Right. This is the essence of the topic. So, not what you want, not what you want, not what you want, not what you want. This is what it will give you. Be clear first. Okay. Now, understand this topic. You should just integrate from -6 to -5. Don't care about. First of all, because this is the same method. Why? They're symmetrical. Just integrate -6 to -5 is not. In fact, I will do -1 to 0 because it's easier.
Yeah.
I will do everything I can to make my life easier. So first thing I do. Hey, wait. I thought we don't want this. It's very simple one. I want this. I just take the rectangle minus this guy. That's it. Meaning to say, this is still useful. Make no mistake. How do you know that you're supposed to do this? Yeah, you have to look at it visually. Something that you are good at. Do you understand me, Kyoko? 50% of the time, the area is not found directly by integration. You have to find the integration of something else and then go and, minus it or do something about it. Make sense?
Yeah.
This is a question which they will always give you the picture. I hope now you know why. Because you have to look at the picture to think about what to do. Now, please continue. Andrew, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm just doing things.
So,
just more thinking, not much thinking.
Right. Are you sorry? Are you done with this question or not?
Almost. I am.
All right.
Slightly stuck also. It's fine. I'll forget.
Right. Hey, but again, because I cannot follow you, you tell me, huh? I mean, I wish you on your camera like this one.
Yes, I can do everything except I'm a bit unsure about D. I still haven't gotten it yet. After adding
So,
equals sodium hydroxide.
so we think of precipitate always as a positive and a negative, right? Who is the positive and who is the negative? Which one is easier, positive or negative?
Positive?
Because you think it is. Oh. Let me go something else. Give me your C. Your C is, a positive and negative also, right? So
C minus I'm not sure it's correct, but is CuSO4.
yes, which is what you're supposed to write in the answer.
Yeah.
In working, you give yourself, you give me the positive separate from the negative. It's much better that way, right? So one more time, your C is correct, CuSO4, but give me separate positive and negative. So Cu.
What do you mean by
Staying
separate? Sorry.
Cu2 plus, SO4 2 minus.
Oh, okay. So Cu2 plus SO4 2 minus. I turn off the
Yep.
blur on my screen.
Correct. Yep. Okay. So the Cu2 plus must come from somewhere and must go also. It comes from the A, which has the Cu2 plus. We stop there. Fair enough?
Yeah.
Because it cannot appear and disappear just like. So it will also go to D. Furthermore, I see blue color. I'm very certain of Cu2 plus is D. Does this make any sense?
Yes.
This is the logic that you need to understand. It goes from somewhere, and it comes from somewhere, and it goes to somewhere, unless something strange happened to it.
Okay.
So the D positive, Cu2 plus, it's half done already. That's the logic. So far, so good. Now the negative, well, I will analyze what is being added. There must be something happening, right? Adding Na plus and OH minus. Again, I'm not adding NaOH. That's not the right way to think. I'm adding Na plus and OH minus. So far, so good? Na plus and Cu2 plus, nothing happened. OH minus and Cu2 plus, according to my solubility table, definitely something happened. Most hydroxides are insoluble. Correct or not?
Yes.
That is how I guess what is D. Oh, goodness me, Kyoko. Wait a minute.
Yeah, I'm trying to find out where I went wrong.
Yeah, I'm trying to find out. So, for integration area, this is a careless mistake is our enemy in this stage of the thing. It is always my enemy until O level. It is just the nature of the question, right? You may like it, but you cannot deny that there will be this kind of problem. So you have to get used to it. Just saying it.
No, sir, I'm not sure, but what happens to the what happens to sodium and sulfate?
Sodium and sulfate. Let's talk about it. That is what I want to teach you. Kyoko, your integration is wrong. Try again. Try the integration again for this part. Let me put it another way. If you differentiate this, you will not get this. Your integration is a bit wrong. Oh my goodness, it's very wrong. Hey, integrate properly. If you don't know how to, tell me. So Andrew, your question is absolutely correct. What happened? Right? What happened to SO4 minus? Hey, how come it doesn't go here? How come? For example, you deserve to ask that, right? How come it doesn't go here? Right? Partly the reason is because it goes to E. Partly the reason. That's partly the reason. Making sense so far?
But the thing, isn't E and D like, aren't the reactions done separately?
Correct.
How does it affect?
So, or rather, I would assume that way. Yeah, correct. According to the arrow, I basically split C into two bigger, and just do E and do D. You are correct. That's a good assumption. According to the flowchart, I'm not actually told the real thing. You are correct. So far, so good. You are correct. Understand? So in D, you actually have SO4 minus. Actually, you have together with Na plus. Nobody is denying that. You understand?
Oh, but it's the copper that gives it the color and stuff.
Correct. Only the blue only belongs to CO2 plus. The blue does not belong to SO4 minus. Be very clear first. Blue only belongs to either one of the guy. In this case, CO2 plus. Okay. Now, SO4 minus is here. I agree with you. Does it do anything with Na plus? No, what, right? Nothing happened, right? Nothing happened. It already doesn't do much with CO2 plus. We already know from above. So the blue precipitate will not be anything to do with SO4 minus, even though it is sitting there nicely. In that sense, you are correct. Have I answered your question?
Yeah, sort of.
Your thinking is correct. That's why I'm bothered answering it. And what happened to SO4 minus? Correct. It's supposed to come from somewhere and it's supposed to go somewhere. Correct. You're absolutely right. Think like this for the next few questions. Right. Now, Andrew, let me confirm that your class is definitely not here.
Definitely. I don't think I've did this question before.
Correct. As in, you have not done this and your class is definitely not here.
Yes, we just went to the
Okay.
lab and did some experimenting.
Right,
We didn't
right,
do exam
right.
questions or anything yet.
Right. So, if everything goes normally with a lot of holidays on board, right? Okay, we still have tomorrow holiday, right? You will probably still be ahead by next week when we meet. Understand?
Okay.
What you will do is very simple. What you will do is you will first of all, what do you call it? Do just a 15 minutes of revising what you're supposed to memorize. I only give you 15 minutes. It's a bit too long to just spend 45. So revise, okay, I need to know this 5 things, okay? As you can tell, we're already using them left and right. Just one question, correct? We use the gas one, we use the cation one, we use the anion one, and we use the solubility one. Correct or not? We just use left and pop. So, the 15 minutes for that, and we just continue doing the next question. We are now practicing your logic. Right? By next week, you should feel even more comfortable.
Yes.
That's the simple goal for maybe at most another 2 times. That's at most. Then we have to do something else. Okay. Right. Okay, Andrew?
Yep, okay.
All right. For now, that's good. Good job for today. I'll see you next week.
Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. -1. Oh, I'm so sorry. Correct. I did a mistake. It should be -1. Correct, right, Kyoko? You are correct. It should be -1. Sorry about that. Okay, Kyoko. You got that 6.5, right? You got that 6.5, right? So that's not the shaded region. So what do you do with that 6.5?
And find the rectangle, then minus 6.5 times 2.
Correct. The rectangle is, let's go quick. Something times something.
6 times.
Correct. The height will be, surprise, surprise, I think it's going to be x
Huh?
equals to 0, right? X equals to 0, right?
Yeah.
So it turns out that you have to find the YA, right?
Nine. 6.
A bit weird, but I think
rectangle.
that's true, right? Yeah, I think that's true. So 5 over 3 times 6, right? So 10, right? 10. Your 6.5 sounds very big, right? Not that you think about it. Now, the area bounded by curve AB and their coordinate axis. Part two for what? Part 2. Do you recognize part 2? Part 2 is him asking you to find this, which is what you did just now, right? And he's saying that part 2 is 1 unit instead of 6.5. I think it's correct. 10 minus 1 times 2 is 8. That's the part 3. So I think your 10 is correct. That makes sense. So 10 is correct. I think something wrong with this one, 6.5.
Maybe I typed
So let's
wrong.
give it a try.
I don't know.
We just have to find it, I suppose. Yeah? Just have to find it. But I mean, go and find it today, go and find it next week. The point is, there's still some problem here. Okay? Okay. For now, has your class give you practices on the area of the graph, area under the graph?
Not yet.
Does that mean that they're going to do that, or will they skip immediately
no,
to
this-
kinematics?
This is the practice.
This is the practice. This is the
Yeah.
practice.
Yeah.
Will your teacher talk about area a bit more?
I don't think so.
He will skip to kinematics.
Probably.
Your area is not strong.
Yeah.
However, I have an impression that you do not hate area. Am I correct or not?
Well, I don't know.
You don't know because you haven't practiced enough.
Yeah.
It is true. You have to practice a bit more. That much is true. You don't even know that the topic is very visual. As in, you really have to rely on the graph and actually analyze the graph, the drawing. So to speak. You
Yeah.
didn't even know that. Fair enough.
Mm.
But the positive side is that most integration questions are not the most difficult thing. It's not. It's just getting used to and a bit tedious, the tedious part, what to do, right?
Mm.
So you have two problems right now. You're not used to it, right? After you're used to it, you know what's going on. And the tedious part will never go away, right?
Mm.
So if you want to do graph, you have to do those two things. Practice a bit more so that you're familiar with how they ask things and get used to the tedious part.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's say your teacher go to kinematic next time, next class. I believe by Sunday, you will still be ahead in kinematics because of there's a holiday tomorrow, right? So
Yeah.
you cannot be as advanced as what Kakak Brian have taught you, cannot be, right?
Mm.
So I believe by Sunday, if you still think maybe you want to try graph, then go and try graph a bit more.
Okay.
Okay, because kinematics, I think you will still be able to follow because you are reasonably ahead. You have some confusion.
Very minor.
Minor. But it is something that you have to solve. And I think, I hope your teacher is good enough to focus on that. Right?
Yeah.
If your teacher brush through, you would tell me immediately. That one is not okay to not settle. It's just that we are alternating between graph and that, so we don't settle today. Okay, so looks like for the next week, you will still be focusing on integration. We're not revising it. We're not revising it. Three stuff or whatever. Looks like it, right?
Maybe.
Yeah, I mean it's fine. Practicality is the mark is quite a lot. We're just being practical here, right? It's fine unless you really hate integration, right? Which is also a consideration. If you really hate it after a while, we probably shouldn't spend too much time on it. We should spend on something else which you don't hate too much, right? But if you don't hate it that much, then get used to it. Right? You okay?
Yeah.
Can we confirm that you are not burnt out now?
No.
The holiday did its job.
Yeah.
You are not gonna spend many energy on non-study stuff now.
No.
Nothing else will happen. No events, no responsibilities, no things that you cannot leave behind. None of that.
Well, what do you mean by things I cannot leave behind?
You're a senior, so you have to, help your junior.
Oh, no, don't have.
You're a prefect, so you have to do additional stuff.
Don't have. Yeah, don't
You
have.
are, I don't know, you are the whatever, and you have responsibility, and that kind of thing, that kind of thing.
Even if I'm involved in something, I try not to do too much.
What do you mean by you're involved in something? What are you involved in?
I don't know. There's a house competition.
What is a house
Like-
competition?
Like my school has a event on Friday for like sports and dance competition for house
Okay.
school house. Yeah, I'm involved. Yeah, but
And
it's just on Friday, so it's after that no more already.
and
It's-
you won't
yeah.
be tired or burn out because of that.
No.
Nobody is stopping you from, doing stuff or having fun. But if you're burned out because of that,
Yeah, no.
yeah, that means over already. No?
Yeah.
That's fine. Okay. Do your homework lah. Practice on your own. But
Yeah.
again, don't burn out lah. Don't burn out. I'll see you on Sunday.
Okay.
Okay. Bye bye.
Bye bye.